What's up, guys? Welcome back. Wanted to hit a few parts of the garden that haven't shown you guys this spring. So start actually at the front of the house here. So this is Acer palmatum filigree, also known as green filigree. Might be a little hard to see now that we're kind of getting into like Memorial Day, end of May here. But you can see some of a little bit of the reticulation on the dissected leaves there. That's what this cultivar is best known for. Really nice when it comes out in the spring. Got a good picture on my Instagram feed if you're interested. Kind of unique. Not too many reticulated lace leaves like this. This one's definitely a good green. Dissect them if you've got a more shaded space. This gets some sun kind of late afternoon, but for the most part the house keeps this in a shady location. Definitely slower growing than a waterfall, but a really nice tree. Here we have Acer Swanum Blue Moon. It's actually in the front yard of our house underneath a really big oak tree. It does get some early morning sun and then afternoon shade. Really pretty colors on this right now. You can see some of the chartreusey green and yellow underneath. That nice like orange peach, even with a little pink color in there from the tops of the leaves here that get a little bit more sun. This is a sister seedling to Moonrise. Definitely see a lot of similarity in there, but a really pretty tree in its own right. In the rain here, this is Acer palmatum Mila. You can see some of the new growth, spring new growth flushes here, looking tremendous against that older or more green growth came out with the spring. This is another one that's like it's just a kaleidoscope of colors. I mean, basically you could take a picture of this almost every day and it's changing. It's really gorgeous tree. So have this one right off the corner of the house. Cool spring color, but really wanted to put it here just to get that kind of 3-season color change all the way into the summer and fall. So that's Mila. This is Pinus parviflora Catherine Elizabeth. It's a cool little Japanese white pine. And next to that is Picea omerica. This is Buttermilk Falls. What's unique about this is obviously it's a weeping Serbian spruce, but it is variegated with yellow foliage in there. So some of that has succumbed to a little bit of burn, but you can see it on some of the new growth in here. Looking really nice. This is a pretty cool tree. You get the blues and greens that Serbian spruces are well known for, kind of along with that splash of yellow. Seems to be relatively happy in this spot. Gets about 4 or 5 hours of direct sun. This might be a little bit too much, but so far so good. We've got Japanese Princess doing well after Some dieback this winter. You can see bouncing back nicely. Hole for something else later. This should have an individual video on this coming at some point this year. This is Acer palmatum red panda. It's transitioned to its green summer colors, but really nice red flushes of new growth there. Very happy with the size of this coming from Mr. Maple. Definitely not cheap, but will be an awesome one for the collection. And then we also have Acer palmatum ladybug. I am very intrigued to see this next spring, kind of how it compares to Mayday, but so far so good. Summer gold looking great as always. I mean, almost a foot of new growth in some places. It's looking tremendous. This is Pinus contorta Taylor sunburst, looking great. The yellow needles kind of last until just about 4th of July for us. This is a great time of year. It's a really striking contrast. The green, once you get into the summer and the fall, nothing really to write home about, but the yellow new growth is awesome. And then another spectacular season from Acer Shear Swanum Autumn Moon. And I can't get enough of that on camera. That is just a highlighter pack of colors with reds, pinks. Man, it's tremendous. Everything looking really nice. Gold drift pushing out some new growth. Nice contrast with the lime against the green and gold. The older needles, some cones in development there. Big fan of that tree. And we have a couple Colorado blue spruce up here. Touched on this in a video this spring. This is Picea pungens Sunny Patrol. A little bit more cream new growth on this blue spruce. I got this from Conifer Kingdom. It's done really well. See that? This is Panda Lebruns. But then did want to make sure I got this on camera. This is kind of peak spring color for Picea pungens Nimitz. A little bit different than Sunny Patrol. You can see it is that creamy color, but you get a little bit more of that blue coming in there, at least for me, pretty quickly. But you can see this from the kitchen, the dining room table. You can see it from our kind of master bathroom. It just glows. This is awesome. It's putting on a leader right there. This is a really cool tree. I just wish it lasted a little longer like this, but what are you gonna do? Emperor 1 looking great. Moonrise, Lillian's Jewel. Out of the pond terrace. Mayday still looking great. So do a little mulching, working on some small beds here, perennials. Then we have one of our 2 Acer Olivierum hot blondes. See, that's putting on some spring growth there. This gets all day sun, so hoping for another big growth year. It does really well in sun with a little bit of heat, so I think we got a good spot for it. Not the biggest fan of its olive green color that it leaves out in, but once the sun hits it, it turns into this yellow. It's tremendous. It's a showstopper. And kind of slept on for this tree is honestly its fall color. I think it rivals Osakazuki for kind of the brightest, most picked up red, and kind of holds the leaves for a good period of time, so you get to enjoy it. So definitely a cool one. We've got the back garden coming along back there. Irises in bloom. Peonies about to pop. We'll end with some of the koi. Thanks for checking it out, guys. As always, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.